Hey, what's up, Nation Music family? Welcome back to the channel, and today I have another tutorial, guys, for you. And it's a Cubase tutorial where I'm going to show you how to set up your Cubase, whether it's Cubase 5, Cubase 10, Cubase 11, or if 12. I don't know if it's already available. So I'm sure this Cubase look the same. So nitaenda kuonyesha jinsi ya kuisetup mpaka ikuwe ready to record and everything. Alafu nitagusia kidogo how to mix your vocals kidogo tu. So when you open your Cubase, actually mostly what utaifanya itakuja hii window and always weko hapa. So for me, wanaweka to more, but before I open it, I usually cancel this window and I remain with this one. So if it's full, it's in maximum. If you maximize this window, you'll have the window like this, but I usually like it at minimizing it. So you will have this line up here. So before you do anything, but before we continue, guys, before we go to the main part of this tutorial, if you have not yet subscribed, guys, do me a favor, go to the subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notification so that whenever I post, you'll be the first one to get a notification that I have posted and you watch. Thank you, guys. So after you remain with this line, where you go have a file, edit, project, audio, media, expose, media, transpose, studio. Okay, so go to studio, then studio setup. You'll have a window which will pop up and looks like this. And when you go to the VST audio system, you are going to find your driver. You're going to choose your driver which you are going to record with it. For me, I'm going to use FL Studio Azure because I'm also screen recording. So if I use another driver like the Azure for All, it's going to fail. It's not going to screen record. But I usually advise someone, if you're not screen recording, if you are recording an artist, use the Azure for All, or you can install the driver for your sound card. For me, I'm using Bay Ranger, so sometimes I install that driver, then I install it for some circumstances which I don't know actually, but okay, just leave it like that. So if you are recording, use the Azure for All. After you choose your driver, it will pop up here. If you choose the Azure for All, here it will change and it will set Azure for All. So ukikuja hapa, click it, then hit the control panel. So the control panel is going to give you, if it's the Azure for All, you'll have a pop-up window which it will look for the Azure for All. For me, this one is going to pop up like this. Then you choose. For me, it's a microphone. You use this one, and then speaker. My monitors, which I've connected them to the sound card. So it's the USB audio codec like that. Then apply. If this pop-ups, then okay. After that, that window will close. After that, go back to studio, audio connection, F4. To the Cubase 5, I don't think if we will have this audio connection, but if you hit F4, it will just pop up a window like this. I have the Cubase 5 here, but let me open it as we continue with this one. Then I'm going to show you what really shows up there. So as it loads, let me continue. So here the input is your microphone, so always your vocals should come in as mono, not stereo in. So right click on the stereo in and remove bass. After that, right click, add bass, then put mono. So there you are good to go. So then the output is stereo out, and that's really good, still in stereo. So that is it. Then close this window. Now go to file, then new project, then we'll have this one. Then choose where you want your project to be saved, and you put it there. Then project folder, put it there, then create an empty. Then we'll have a window which will pop up like that. Okay, so for many people, I know that wengi wanatumia sana Cubase 5, so I'm going to try to compare with the Cubase 5. For me, I usually use the Cubase 10.5 juu naipenda vile iko na ioneko simple, sababu nilianza na Cubase 10.5. So nilijaribu kurudi kwa Cubase 5 but naiona ni ngumu sana. Kwa hiyo ukifungua Cubase 5 yako utapata kama hivi. So before that, you cancel this one, which I'm going to do like that. Then ukuja kwa devices, kuja kwa device setup. Kwenye hapa sasa ndio utapata the VST. Then you choose your driver yenye tuseme ni SU for all. Is really take audio za channel nazo because those are the important ones. Then utakuja kwa file hapa, then control panel, then you're gonna choose your thing like that, apply, then okay. After that, go to device F1 ni VST connections. Then the input always should be in mono because in vocals, so record your vocals in mono. So remove bass, then right click, add mono like that. The output like that. Huku wengine achana nazo wenye ziko. Then file, new project. Hapo choose where you want to save your project and the project folder name. Like this one, I'm going to name it Cubase 5 tutorial. Like that, then create. So you're going to have a window like this which is going to pop up, and if you right click, so now you are ready to record. Just a matter of adding, like add audio track which is supposed to be in mono, speakers, then choose how many audio tracks you want to put. And for me, I'm going to choose 3 like that. Then you'll have something like so. This sign shows that the record is enabled. So whenever you want to record, just hit this one or this one, but I usually tell people to use this side here. So if you just hit like that, then it starts to record. Going to have something like that. Whoa, oh mama, katoto karoro, nana. So then if you want to pause it or stop the record, hit the space bar or this stop here. So when I hit that one, then you're gonna have this one. So the waves are not showing up because actually my mic I have not increased the volume of the microphone to that high so that it can give more waves, but If you want to see them, there's this square thing here. It's for gain. So after that, if you increase like that, you're gonna have your waves like that. So I'm going to play what I've just recorded here. So I'm not relevant with this Cubase. If you go back to Cubase 3.5, I'm going to show you. But this is how to set up your Cubase. So what I recorded was just like this. Then it starts to record. Going to have something like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, mama. So you can hear like that. Okay, there's background noise because actually I'm not in a studio, I'm just in my room. So there's a lot of background noise. So if you want to record, you always record in a booth, or if you don't have that and you are in a room, use your closet and everything. Try to minimize the background noise. Okay, so that is how to set up your Cubase and to record. So I'm going to go to the Cubase 10.5. So here is my Cubase, the one which I'm relevant with it and I really like it. So after setting up everything, your studio, everything, you know, it's nice, right click here and add audio tracks. So I'm going to add audio tracks 3, add audio tracks. So the up one, I usually like putting the instrumental. I usually name the instrumental. Then 2 for the main vocals. Then I always add 3 for the backup vocals and the harmonics and the harmons and the harmons and what? My mind. Okay. So after you have added your audio tracks, if you see this sign, the record is always enabled. So you're going to find something like that. So if you just hit this record or transport button, you're going to start to record. So I'm going to try to record, but forget about the background noise because you are not, for now it's a lot of background noise. So if you're going to hit this record button like that, oh mama, ulinizaa ukanileta duniani, oh nakupa. Okay, let's leave it at there. So let me run this one. Then I'm going to, yeah, then I'm going to make this one gain. Then never listen. Oh mama, ulinizaa ukanileta duniani, oh. So like that. So there's some options where you can remove the background noise, like if you go to audio, then advanced, then detect silence, like that. So you are going to adjust here. Maybe I want to remove this, like this line. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this one, then reduce like that. So here the silence is detected, like, yeah, and then process like that. So we're going to have something like that where some of the background noise have been removed from my vocals. Let me zoom in like that. Oh mama, ulinisahau kanileta duniani. Oh. So like for this one, I'm going to hit control. I wanted this one to only adjust this one, control, then adjust like that. Then also this one, select this one, control, then adjust like that, so that I remove the total silence from like that. So I'm going to have something like this, which is very somehow clean, not that clean. Oh mama, okay, when I record, you can see the waves are very small, very small. So what I can just do, okay, I've recorded that on the instrumental, but that was not the instrumental. So if you go to the audio number 2 and I want the waves, because it's just setup of your microphone, so let me just increase the volume of the microphone. So I'm going to increase it up to that level, then I'm going to record. Okay, I'm going to mute this one, then delete the one which is there, then I'm going to start like that, then hit the record button. Mola kanipa sauti niimbe, nikimbie wewe, my woman of my life, baby mama, my power, fly. Like that. Okay, I don't know the lyrics if it's like that or whatever. So if you go like that, let's have a listen to what I recorded, but I'm going to reduce the volume again because I don't want it to be that loud. So as you can see, it's just your microphone. So I increased the volume of the microphone, and you can see the wave is now available compared to the one when I recorded here. You can hear it has a lot of background noise because the microphone I have given it a wide range to capture my voice, so it will have a lot of background noise. My woman of my life, baby mama, my power, fly. So when I just increase the gain, Mola kanipa sauti niimbe, nikimbie wewe, my. So you can hear some background noise, like, so if I do like this, not giving, it's going in some boxes, so because it's about my set. So I'm going to hit control, then if you drag like that, it's not going, so it's up like that. So if you go to the audio, detect silence, advanced detect silence, so the only silence which have been removed is here, so I'm going to increase so that more silence can be detected. So here it's going to be to cut gap, so these are not working everywhere, so for this one I'm going to leave it like that. So that is it, how to set up your Cubase and record. So other things, let me just touch a little bit on something else, like how to add the FX and effects. So like for me, I usually create my own FX channel. Like here I go to add FX channel. If I want to add a reverb, I'm going to add it here. Like I usually like using the reverb, which is Abbey Road, I think, from Waves. This Abbey Road plays mono, so I usually like that one. Then rename it as a reverb, so reverb RV, stereo out, always like that. So then I add it like that. So I'm going to wait it to load in because the Waves plugins are very strong plugins and very good. So my reverb is here. So the dryness and weight, I usually keep it at 14. Don't cram numbers please guys, because my vocals not your vocals. So my first FX is the reverb, which is here. So if I want to use it, I go to the audio like that, then hit this editing channel setting like that, then to the send I choose my reverb is there, then put it on like that. So I'm going to have something like this. So you can hear the reverb has been applied. Also, if you want to EQ your vocals, I usually remove the bass, then here the low frequencies I adjust them by doing like that, then have a listen. My woman of my life, baby mama, my power fly, so something like that. So that one will be another tutorial, so please like, share and subscribe for the next tutorial guys. Peace out.